So now you have an interest in exploring actual specific opportunities within franchising, but where do you start? You can certainly Google around, but what you'll find is that every business is putting forth their best foot forward, showing you their marketing messages. In addition, there are roughly 4,000 franchise brands in the US alone, with new businesses franchising all the time, and it is easy to get lost. What I found to be the most effective and efficient way as you begin your search is to partner with an experienced franchise consultant that works across the nation and even the world, someone that has been a franchisee themselves, that is involved in one of the larger brokerage networks and has relationships with all of the top brands and development organizations out there, and has a great pulse on the emerging brands. Someone that is highly respected in the franchise industry and has received strong validation from all their past clients. There is no cost to working with the consultant as they are funded by the brands on the back end. For the brands, it is just a sales and marketing expense. It's a great model. The consultant will take you through a streamlined process of getting to know you and your situation, and then recommending what they see as the top opportunities that fit your situation, are resonating with others with similar backgrounds, and are available in your local market. So what are the types of opportunities resonating in the market today? First, home and property services. I would say that hands down, there's been no other category hotter than property services. Whether it be property services related to B2C, B2B, or a combination of both. Oftentimes, these businesses can be operated remotely and without a retail or customer-facing location. I joke that non-sexy businesses are the new sexy. Examples include insulation, gutters, pool cleaning, and driveway paving. People are loving the ServPro type models of the world: water mitigation, mold remediation, roll-off dumpsters for construction sites, parking lot maintenance, and line striping. There's so many niches and highly fragmented industries in which you can bring a white-collar approach to a blue-collar industry. Next, I would point to health and wellness. I think we would all agree that there's never been so much focus in improving health and wellness as there is currently. Fitness certainly took a breather during the COVID pandemic, but it's come back really strong ever since. Not all fitness opportunities are created equal, though. An example of a differentiated model within the fitness space that I really like is one that includes a business in which we helped a client get into recently. We helped her get into a popular concept that offers an amazing technology that guides fitness programs for the market segment of those age 50 and above. And as you may have noticed, many in this demographic don't like the big box environment and would rather work in a smaller format. Yet they're largely uncatered to in the market, despite more and more interest in health and wellness from that sector. A non-fitness example includes one that we had a client purchase in which they bought 10 locations of an IV drip business that's able to boost immunity at the cellular level, fight free radicals, reduce heavy metals in the body. The business model does, of course, require some educating of the public as it's new. However, this approach to health is cutting edge and is certainly the direction the wellness and prevention are moving. Next, automotive, which has always contained a good slice of the non-food franchise pie. From Meineke, Mako to car washes and more, there are new models popping up all the time, including an international waterless car wash. That's revolutionary. In fact, we recently had a pair of clients purchase 10 locations of an oil change franchise that specializes in constructing prefabricated buildings in unused parking spaces of a retailer shopping center. It's a great model. I would be remiss if we didn't mention pets and kids. I've always said that people care about their kids, their pets, their home, and their health, and they're willing to spend on them. From boarding to grooming, from dog walking to big box retail, to veterinary care, to service dog training, there are many franchise opportunities at every price range within the world of pets. Kids are almost as popular as pets. Some examples of franchises that serve this category include computer programming and development training, specialized daycares, tutoring, youth sports, swim lessons, and more. One of the more popular franchise options in recent years within the kids area is the martial arts, with incredibly strong semi-absentee financials. Now, the older population, known as the silver tsunami, where we have more than 10,000 people turning 65 every day in the US, is a large category and growing. You see more and more people from a macro standpoint looking to avoid assisted living as long as they can, looking to age in place in their homes. And that requires mobility solutions such as wheelchair ramps, stair lifts, bathroom retrofits, in-home care nursing oftentimes. All of which can be served by franchises. I also really like a custom orthotics and insole company that uses 3D printing for a variety of foot issues as they work with a large number of patients, many of whom take Medicare, are recipients. They'll never have a lack of business anytime soon. Now, B2B services can be a broad category. As an example, we recently had a client purchase a business coaching franchise. Yes, that exists. He is now armed with all the curriculum, assessments, marketing, training, and support and credibility to launch his own practice versus having to recreate the wheel. Other examples of franchises that offer services to support other businesses include bookkeeping and marketing. We love one business that bills itself as the cost analyst expert in the market. Now, from movable storage, think pods, to laundromats, mattress manufacturing, to drug testing, to salons, the options outside of food and lodging are extensive and exciting, and the exploration of them can be just as fun. An example of building out a multi-business portfolio would be our client Nathan Bocock in South Carolina. Nathan was the largest franchisee of 2-minute truck moving service, operating in 10 markets, about $30 million a year. He approached us wanting to build upon his organization he had established in the back-end infrastructure. We have since helped him purchase multiple businesses in the waste management sector as well as in the home services space. In every case, he's put a young general manager in place, charged them with running the day-to-day operations, and he coaches them from the sidelines. He's come back and bought additional locations on every business that we've placed him in and had great success. Now, let's talk about funding a franchise and the potential returns in our next module.